Godzilla enjoys battling dragons, so today he brought with him Dragon's Lair for the Sega CD. So let's go ahead and take Dragon's Lair, pop it in my Sega CD, and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. Dragon's Lair was published by ReadySoft and carries a copyright year of 1993. It is based on the classic Laserdisc arcade game that came out way back in 1983, helping pave the way for future games featuring full motion video and QuickTime events. Dragon's Lair is for one player only and only has one standard level of difficulty. According to the manual, you, Dirk the Daring, are on a quest to rescue the fair Princess Daphne, who has been kidnapped and is being held captive by Singe the evil dragon. To do this, you must survive a perilous journey and defeat all of your adversaries. Make your way through the castle and caverns below, using the controller to move and the B button to wield your sword, but beware of your foes, for they are numerous. You must use your wit and reflexes to avoid the obstacles of each scene. These rooms will require many attempts to master. In general, flashing items will either indicate danger when on a creature or the direction to move when on an object. Remember, the timing of your moves is critical. Don't act too early or too late or your quest may end abruptly. Your goal in Dragon's Lair is to guide Dirk either by pressing up, down, left, or right to move likewise or B to swing your sword. However, your button presses have to occur at precise times for it to have any effect. Sometimes a portion of the screen, as the manual says, flashes to tell you to press a button, but sometimes it doesn't mean anything at all, and usually you need to figure out what to do by trial and error, with no clear hints given to you on the screen. The game gives you 5 lives and unlimited continues, but if you lose a life, you can go back to the beginning of a scene, and if you use a continue, you may have to go back several scenes. The manual also gives some hints, mostly vague, on how to complete different rooms. However, the rooms are not in order in the manual, and it also seems that the game is not following the same order of the arcade version. Also, there is no scoring in this version. Graphically speaking, the video is grainy as expected, but it does take up most of the screen. The sounds and music are well done as expected. Family friendly wise, the game originally got a GA for general audiences rating, although today it sometimes gets an E10 and up rating when released, as the game does contain several death scenes done for comedic effect. At the time, my research on eBay, including shipping, loose copies were going for $7 to $11, and complete copies were going for $17 to $40. So what do I think of Dragon's Lair on the Sega CD? Well, first let me say that even though I am well aware of the game and have been for many years, this is the first time I actually spent any serious time playing it, and I must say that overall, while I enjoyed Don Bluth's animation, I found myself very frustrated. I didn't care for the trial and error gameplay, and wish this game offered an easier mode, with more on-screen hints, as is common in several other FMV games on the Sega CD, as well as other versions of Dragon's Lair. But even when I knew what buttons I needed to push, I felt it was very hard to get the timing just right. Again, a mode with more forgiving timing would have been greatly appreciated. Honestly, I do want to play Dragon's Lair again at some point in the future, just not on the Sega CD. Perhaps die-hard Dragon's Lair fans would enjoy this, but then again, why play the Sega CD version when there's so many other ports on other systems that look better? So where am I going to rank Dragon's Lair? As you could probably guess, pretty low. I'll put it over the awful Joe Montana's Football at 6, but I would actually rather play NFL Football Trivia at 5, since it is so much easier despite my lack of football history knowledge. So out of the 8 games I've now ranked on the Sega CD, Dragon's Lair is falling down a sliding floor into the 6th position. Dragon's Lair on the Sega CD is one of the weaker ports thanks to its high difficulty and grainy video. At least that's what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please click like and subscribe and follow me both on the Facebook and the Twitter. I'm also a member of the Retro Junkies Network. At this time, I'd like to thank all my extraordinary Patreon supporters, including James Campbell. Thank you, James. If you appreciate the work I do and enjoy my videos, please consider becoming a Patreon supporter by signing up at patreon.com/NoSwearGamer, starting at $1 a month. Not only will you help make videos like this possible, but you will also gain access to some exclusive content. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care, and if you see a flashing door, you might want to run through it.